and it's just no place for these people to go. And I'm afraid that it won't be the same this time as it was before. We won't be able to get out of it by going back to the country and starting to plant our own food and to harvest our own food. It won't happen again. And the wild game will be gone immediately because the population's so heavy. And it would be rough. It would be rough. But if you have a little piece of land that you can cultivate your food on, you will be a whole lot better off in the long run.
Good. Well, thank you for that. Just kind of briefly to conclude this interview, the next assignment that we have in this class is over the Vidalia onion. So maybe just a couple minutes. Do you have anything that could possibly get me started? Any kind of information on the Vidalia onion?
I can tell you the Vidalia onion is nothing special. It is an onion that was started in South America, Honduras and up through Mexico and on up into the U.S. It is a special sweet onion, and it's a tasty onion. That's what makes it so valuable. It's not like some of those old sour onions you get that we used to grow on our farms and in our gardens. They were not very good to eat. I mean, they were all right to season a piece of meat with, but then you throw the onion away because it's no longer any good. Right. You can't eat it. And so but the Vidalia onion primarily is not any different than any other onion. But they had a marketing plan that they put in place and made it dominant. And Vidalia, the town of Vidalia in that county over there, took that as a project to improve the economic condition of the county, and they marketed it well. I mean, they've spent untold amounts of dollars on it, but it put that Vidalia on the map, and they called it a Vidalia onion. And today they've got a lot of patents and a lot of restrictions on the growing of it and the selling of it. They've even got laws saying when you can market them, when you can't market them, and all that, in order to keep that flavor the way it ought to be. So it's really a good marketing method that they use as much as it is the onion itself. Mm-hmm. Because you can buy sweet onions right now from Honduras and South American countries, and they're marked on the box. Product of Honduras, product of Mexico, and so on. Yeah. But they're not Vidalia because they don't come under the umbrella of the marketing plan that they started over in that area of Georgia. The soil is good for that, but so is the soil in Bullitt County. You can raise a sweet onion in Bullitt County, it tastes just as good as the ones in Vidalia. But we don't have a marketing plan here that makes it exclusive. Right. And that's about all I know about them. And I know but I do know that there are some big fights going on right now about what you can do in marketing that Vidalia onion. And the state legislature is getting involved in it, and they're passing resolutions and other things and even putting bills through to protect that Vidalia onion for that Vidalia area. Mm-hmm. But I know many patches of it right here in Bullitt County. There's a big one right over here a couple of years ago. That helped.
That's great. Yeah, thank you. That's